Hi guys, welcome to Shali's Arena. My name is Shalom Binga and this is your go-to football channel. So if this is the first video of me you're seeing, you're welcome, and if you've seen a couple of my videos, you're welcome back. So here I am your football plug, your go-to football person. If you have questions, you have suggestions, please feel free to drop them in the comment section. I'll be right here reading all of them and answering all of your questions. Who else is excited? The Premier League will be back in just 7 days. I am so excited. I can't even wait. This is literally going to be like the longest 7 days of my life. I've been waiting on the 17th of June like, oh my god, and it's finally by the corner. I'm sure you all are excited as me. So let's get on today's business. I'd actually just be answering a question that someone dropped in the comment section last week. And the question is this: do I think there will be repositioning when the Premier League returns? And also, who do I think will make top 4? And who do I think will secure the spot for the Champions League? Really interesting question. So I'm just going to tell you what I think. Please feel free to drop your comments and what you think in the comment section. I'll be right here reading all of them. So to start with, repositioning. Yes, I think there'll be repositioning. Not because, okay, yeah, to start with, it's something that is almost always done in the Premier League for injury's sake, because you have players who would go on injury, and for that reason you might want to maybe pick another player whom you think might do well in the particular position of that player that is injured, and just improvise, just use the player, and you might want to get like substitute players as well. So for this reason you get to change like positions of players. So yes, this is something that happens, and I'm going to be using Tottenham and Manchester United today as case studies. So let's take Tottenham for example. So Harry Kane is back, and so is Sissoko. So you have players like Steven Bergwijn, you have Lucas Moura, and you have Harry Winks. These players are definitely going to go back to their preferred positions because the other players are actually now back and fit. So Steven Bergwijn is actually a left back, and he was the substitute that was gotten for Harry Kane. And Lucas Moura as well is a right back. So these two guys were actually used as false nines. That's like as forwards. So but for now that Harry Kane is back, I'm sure they would be able to go back to their preferred positions, and then Harry Kane gets to go back to his own position as well. And then you have Sissoko, who is actually going to perform magic in the midfield as well. And moving on, you have Dele Alli and Harry Winks. These guys are actually going to take on the front line for Tottenham. I'm not sure about what the defense line is going to be like, but I feel like Sanchez and Dier would actually still be behind. I'm not sure Mourinho is going to alter anything behind, because I'm sure he has confidence in his defense line. And yeah, so this is what I actually think would happen for Tottenham. Yeah, those are like the little changes that I'm sure would take place for the club. So moving on to Manchester United. Yes, Manchester United as well. Rashford was injured, Pogba was injured, Dalot was injured, but all of these guys now are actually back. Yeah, and I'm sure they are going to take on their positions. So and this is actually going to reduce play time for some of the players in Manchester United, and those are the likes of Fred and Matic. Yeah, this is what I think, because Rashford would actually go back to playing forward, Martial as well, James as well, and you have like super subs like the super sub like Igalo. So yeah, there's going to be just slight changes for Manchester United as well. So yeah, these two teams, this is what I feel like would actually happen when the Premier League returns. And okay, so moving on, who do I think would make top 4? We already have Liverpool and Manchester City for first and second, Leicester and Chelsea for third and fourth. Well, I'm not sure how this is going to go for these two teams, because they still have a couple of matches, and I'm not sure how this is going to go for them. For Leicester, yeah, they played most of the big clubs, but they still have some to take on, and I'm not sure those clubs might want to drop points for them, so it's going to be a struggle. But if they are able to push and put if they are able to start this to resume with the same fire they came in with when the season began. I'm sure they actually have a spot for third place, but Chelsea, I'm really skeptical about fourth place for Chelsea because they have like a few big teams to play, and I'm not sure how. I really don't think that would go well for them because they might just drop points, yeah, and then these teams, I doubt if they would actually want to lose as well, so it's going to be a challenge for Chelsea. So Manchester United is directly beneath Chelsea, whom I feel would actually make it to fourth place because they've played most of their big teams and they just have like smaller clubs to play, which I'm sure they might not want to put on the line. So yes, Manchester United have a chance of making it to fourth place. So I feel like it's going to be Liverpool, Man City, Leicester City if they actually put in as much effort, and Manchester United. So yes, this is what I think the top four is going to be like at the end of the season. So moving on for the Champions League. Okay, yes, Liverpool have secured their place for the Champions League. Man City have a ban, and I think that is a major challenge for them. I don't think they are making it to the Champions League this season, so Man City is already out of the picture. Leicester, yeah, okay, Leicester might just have a shot. Like I said earlier, that's if they put in so much effort. So if they really work towards it, yeah, they have a shot at making it to the Champions League. For Chelsea, it's going to be really difficult, like I said earlier, because of the teams they have to play. Well, Manchester United really have a good shot at making it to the Champions League. I'm sure they wouldn't want to put that down the drain at all. So yes, this is what I think. So for the Champions League, it might just be Liverpool, Leicester and Manchester United if Leicester are able to push. So yes, that's what I think. Please feel free to tell me what you think in the comment section as well. Yes, and then it's a wrap for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, turn on post notifications so that whenever I post a video you're notified. So I'm going to see you guys next week. Bye guys.